Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Hamad. So today we're gonna be talking about what a mole is. So when I think of the word mole, I usually think of what's on somebody's face, or you see the animal underground that's called a mole. That's what I usually think of. However, in chemistry, a mole is something completely different. A mole, also known as Avogadro's number, is just a number. So although a mole is usually referred to as 6.02 to the 23rd. In chemistry, this is what a mole is, okay? And this number right here, this just keeps on going on. So, but we shorten it to that just for convenience, okay? So a mole is this number right here. Now, a mole is a very important concept in chemistry, and I'm just going to be telling you what a mole is today, but the way it's used, you use it a lot more in the future. So, a mole, also known as Avogadro's number, is a number that we use to go in between AMUs, from AMUs to grams when we're trying to convert. And let me tell you what it is specifically. So, a mole is defined. That's my handy dandy chemistry notebook. So a mole is defined, I'm looking at my laptop, so a mole is defined as the mass of substance containing the same number of fundamental units as there are atoms in exactly 12 grams of carbon-12. So here's how they talk about it. So you have the element carbon, right? 12.01. So let's say you had the carbon-12 atom, okay? Carbon-12. Carbon-12, its atomic mass is exactly 12 AMUs, atomic mass units, okay? That is one atom of carbon-12 has an atomic mass of 12 AMU. Now, one mole of carbon-12 atoms has a mass of 12 grams, okay, or 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd carbon-12 atoms is equal to 12 grams. These two mean the same thing. So whenever you think of a mole in chemistry, just think of the number 6. You don't have to think of the number, but you just know that it's referring to the number 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And that is a very big number. So yeah. So 1 mole of carbon-12 atoms equals 12 grams. Now the definition that I said before was pretty long and it was kind of hard to understand, but when I think of the word mole, the way I think of it is that 1 mole of a certain atom gives you the amount of grams of the atomic mass of that atom. So let me write down a few more. For example, let's say you have the element hydrogen, okay? So atomic weight is this, but let's say you're dealing with hydrogen 1, okay? One atom of hydrogen 1 is equal to 1 AMU. 1 AMU. Okay, that's not a good example. Hold up. Let's say you had a handy dandy notebook. Let's say you had, let me get better. I don't want to give you a bad example. So 1 mole of aluminum 27. You can also write it as aluminum 27. So 1 atom of aluminum 27 is equal to 27 its atomic mass is 27 AMUs. Its mass is 27 AMUs, okay? 1 mole of aluminum 27 atoms equal to 27 grams. Okay? 27 grams. And let's say you had iron. So iron 56. And remember this number right here, that's just the atomic mass of that atom of iron, okay? So 1 mole of iron, of iron 56 will weigh will have a mass of 56 grams. Okay? And if you looked at one atom, the atomic mass of one atom of iron 56 is 56 AMUs. I didn't have to write, you can also tell from that number, but 1 mole of this specific atom, or 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of this will give you 56 grams. And right here, all the previous example, I've said 1 mole, but let's say you had, because a mole is just a number, right? It's like saying a dozen. So let's say you had 2 moles of iron 56, okay? 2 moles of iron 56 would give you a mass of 112 grams. Because 1 mole of iron 56, we know 1 mole is equal to 56 grams. If you have 2 moles, or like if you were saying, if you had 1 dozen donuts, you would have 12 donuts. If you had 2 dozen donuts, you would have 24 donuts. Same here, you have 1 mole of iron 56 atoms will give you 56 grams. That'll have a mass of 56 grams. If you had 2 moles of iron 56 atoms, you have a mass of 112 grams. You can go the other way as well. If you had, let's say, 0.5 or half a mole, let's say silicon 28, okay, that would give you you would have 14 grams of silicon 28. 14 grams, because 1 mole of silicon 28 is equal to 28 grams. So if you had half a mole, or 3.01 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of silicon 28, you would have 14 grams. And these two are the same thing. And the way I got this number was I took 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd and I divided it by 2 to get this, because I had 0.5 mole. So just to simplify things, so when I think of the word mole, I think of it as it's a number, and when you apply it, when you first apply it, when you're trying to go from the atomic mass to the to mass in grams, when you look at an atom, let's say you had what do you call it? Let's say you had fluorine 18, and this right here is the atomic mass. 1 mole of this atom will be equal to 18 grams. 1 mole of F18 will be equal to 18 grams, okay? Thank you. Good luck.